now agree that the project is terminated. You still have possession of the site. And the scope of your project is that in the middle of the existing carriageway, in some sections, you are supposed to build interchanges or separate the grade. So you actually disturbed an existing alignment that was perfectly, I wouldn't say perfectly fine, but there was no depression. You necessarily need to do that to put the piers in or the walls to build the overpasses. But you left the adjacent spaces around what you did in some places in a very terrible state. Indeed, you have gone ahead to remedy part of them, which has failed. A place like this, which is the TT Junction, it beats my mind whether BHM is incapable of basically fixing this as a temporary measure. I will not lie to you. We just don't like that. You cannot say that a company of your repute couldn't. What kind of procurement process do you need to just get an asphalt person to just fix this little thing? And then you put crash rock or something in it. And for 3 weeks, nothing is done. How are we supposed to believe that it's because you haven't been paid? Because if we go into your books now, you're still holding part of our money. You haven't actually exhausted everything you spent. So I'm not going to mince words here. I'm very unhappy. I can understand that, yeah, you want to see a clear road as to how you are going to fund the rest of the project. But at least for now, make the road more travel. And you haven't. And you haven't. You gave us assurance that within a week, within 2 weeks, and it's 3 weeks now. So tell us, are you going to do it or not? We are not broke beyond getting a Ghanaian company to put an asphalt here. If you can't do it, just say it. We can get, a temporary measure, because our people are struggling. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, Ghanaians struggle too much to use this corridor. It is not entirely your problem. But you have decided you will not work until you get some clarity of the rest of the funding. We get it. But if you would want to renege on your responsibility to even keep the road, that section working to tell us, then we know that it's not your responsibility. You remember when you came to the ministry, I was trying to instruct somebody to come onto the alignment and do that. We can pay for it. So let us know, consultant, what is going on? Come. Yeah.